Is there something about females that you wanted to know but could never figure out? Are you struggling with relationships? Do you feel like you're being taken advantage of by the women in your life? Do you want to know how to leverage the playing field to your favor? Well, did you know that the female mind and the female psyche are mysterious and unexplored regions like the dark web of the internet? For this reason, men need a method of decrypting or hacking the manipulative psyche or dark web of the female mind. Once a man has a deep understanding of true female nature, he will then be able to hack her programming.
Access granted.
The purpose of this book is to help grown males evolve into men so that they can treat the women in their lives accordingly.
You win.
What's going on, y'all? It's Player Talk Radio. Let's see if I'm coming in clear. Okay, it should be coming in clear. I'm gonna talk a little bit about some stuff today. It's gonna be a quick show, nothing too big. Let's get it. Let's go. It's Player Talk.
Welcome to Player Talk Radio with DJ Kuda, the hottest DJ in the Manosphere. Let's get it.
Let's go.
See, love the way you compliment my style, though you may end up being my only girl. Cause when you're with me, you're my whole world. Like when it's just me and you, vibe is crazy between us two. You're my homie, my lover, and even my friend. Now I've said this before, I'ma say it again. Now here is the situation, I like what we got happening, and I don't want nothing coming in between both me and you. Now let you be lieutenant, if you let me be captain, tell me if that's cool. I want you to be my entourage, super fly chick, my personal superstar, super fly chick. I want you to be my entourage, yeah. We can take this very far, super fly chick. You're a star in your own right. At times you're still the whole spotlight. I don't mind, girl, you're fine. Put a smile on my face. Besides, who want a chick that no do it chase? Sometimes I know you're unsure, wonder if this will end up. Don't make me make a promise that I can't keep. Cause it's cool how it is, let's not complicate things, yeah. Here is the situation, I like what we've got happening, and I don't want nothing coming in between both me and you. I'll let you be lieutenant, if you let me be captain, tell me if that's cool. Oh girl, I want you to be my super fly, yeah, super fly chick, entourage, yeah. Oh baby, hey. Oh God, so beautiful. I wanna take it to the top, all the way to the top. Yeah.
coolest DJ in the Manosphere.
Let's go.
DJ Kuda. Let's go. Let's go.
What's going on, y'all? It's Player Talk Radio. It's DJ Kuda right back at the helm of today's show. What's going on, Linda? Mother Earth, what's going on? Capricorn Nation. Shout outs to my players, shout outs to my waitresses, and shout outs to my bartenders. You dig? Yeah, I didn't really get a chance to really check that out, sir. I see the usual suspects are probably over there arguing about some shit that doesn't involve them. And that's kind of what I wanted to do this midday game about, man. Some of you guys, it's Sunday. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get back into the mix. But it's Sunday, man. I want to give you guys some good Sunday game. And not just game. I want to give you guys some motivation, man. You know, there's something in your life that you know, that you guys may love to do. You know what I'm saying? There's something in your life that you may like to do and that you're very talented at. And what I want to tell you guys is that, you know, today, you know, the beginning of the week, you know, people say Monday's the beginning of the week, but Sunday is the beginning of the week, right? What I want you guys to do, I want you guys to take that thing that you're talented at, and I want you guys to, you know, harness it, and I want you guys to, you know, shine, like really, really get better at it, you know? And, you know, basically don't kill your talent. You know what I'm saying? There's something that you guys are good at and that maybe the world doesn't know, man. Make sure you work on it. What's going on, Cut to the Chase? Make sure you work on it. Don't let spaces like this kill, you know, your talent and things like that. There's so many talented people here in the Manosphere that nobody really gets a chance to know, or nobody really gets to see, or they don't really get their chance to shine because of other things hindering them, man. And sometimes too, man, in life, the life that you live may be hindering you, you know, from doing something that you want. That's why it's crazy when I tell people to start a YouTube channel, because at some point you're going to use your talent or something that you're good at. You're going to talk about it, or you're going to use it as content. And that's what you want to do. You want to take your talent and you want to use it as content, because your talent is content. You're very talented. Don't let people tell you otherwise. And you're a king or a queen in what you want to do. Now go get your crown, and don't let people hold you back, especially black people, from saying you can't do what the hell you want to do. If money's the issue, fuck it. Still do it. Gain enough money and do it. You dig? And I want to talk about where this space is going and how I'm finna be moving in these YouTube streets in a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to Cut to the Chase. He said, that's why I left the space. People pulling in subs from all over YouTube. I don't want to drown in this space. Yeah, man, this space will definitely let you drown. And I guess, according to Sir, you can go over to Ramil's panel. Shout outs to Ramil, who's elevating himself. You know, shout outs to Ramil. You can see where the space is going. You can literally see where the space is going. So, you know, y'all check that out. It's Player Talk, man. Let's get back into this Sunday mix. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. We're going to throw something on for the church people, man. Jesus is going to work it out for you, man. Look, pray on it and make sure you keep working on your talent. It's Player Talk. Let's get it.
That problem that I had, I didn't seem to solve. I tried
You're now listening to Player Talk Radio with the coolest DJ in the Manosphere. Let's go. DJ Kuda. Let's go. Let's go.
You know, I never really, see why. Well, never mind. I'm not even gonna get into that. You know what, man? You know what? We're gonna get into a little bit of we're gonna get a little. I wouldn't say spiritual, but we're gonna raise our spirits, man. And I'm gonna do it a little bit different. I'm not just gonna do gospel, y'all. You know what? I had a what's going on, Mace? Mother Earth, yeah, even got a gas bill due. What's going on, Stafford? What's going on, AB? New 580, what's going on? Listen, this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna throw some reggae in here. But we not just any reggae, man. We're gonna throw my boy Garnett Silk in here because you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta uplift your spirits, man. Uplift your spirits, man. So we're gonna throw in some Garnett Silk, man. We're gonna throw in some gospel reggae, bro. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get into some Garnett Silk, man. It's a different type of mix on today's show. Let's go.
Look to the east for the coming of a black king. Behold! Behold! Christ in his kingly character. 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 One love, brother man, say Rasta. Who goes, it must be Jaja. Thank goodness I don't have to wonder. I know he is forever. Christ in his kingly character. 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 His foundation is in the holy mountains. Glorious things are spoken of thee, O city of the Almighty. He's the living legend of this Iowa, conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. Christ in his kingly character. 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 Many know the truth and hide it. Many feeling the vibes and try to avoid it. But the truth must be revealed. And nobody Christ in his kingly character. 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 Behold, 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 the King of all kings.
Thank you for a sprinkle.
Oh gosh, away my sins you wash. Oh gosh, Christ in his kingly character. 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 One love, brother man, say Rasta. Who goes, it must be Jaja. Thank goodness I don't have to wonder. I know he is forever. Christ in his kingly character. 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 Help me look to the east. Help me see the King coming. Help me see the King coming. Oh, 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 yeah. Christ in his kingly character. Christ in his kingly character. Christ in his kingly character. Christ in his kingly character.
Now you know you gotta break the game down a little bit more. because they might be slow.
My love is a stepping up. My love is a stepping up. I know. My love is stepping up. It's growing. There's love inside of me. Oh, and it's showing. Shining so bright. It's growing. There's a love of mine. Yes, and it's showing. Just can't hide. So long we've been together. Can't keep you to myself. Got to share you with another. Got to share you with someone else. It's growing. This love inside of me. Oh, and it's showing. Shining so bright. It's growing. I know this love of mine. Yes, it is showing. Just can't hide. Come on, my brothers and sisters. Let's not waste our time. We got to move together. Let's synchronize our minds. It's growing. This love inside of me. Oh, and it's showing. Shining so bright. It's growing. I know there's a love of mine. Yes, and it's showing. Just can't hide. A prayer for you and a prayer for me. Let's live in love and harmony. Only love can set us free. It's growing. This love inside of me. Oh, and it's showing. Shining so bright. It's growing. Only love can set us free. Love is the answer. I know. Whoa, it's growing. It's showing. It's growing. It's growing. This love inside of me. Oh, and it's showing. Shining so bright. It's growing. This love of mine. Yes, and it's showing. Just can't hide. So long we've been together. Can't keep you to myself. Got to share you with another. Got to share you with someone else. It's growing. This love inside of me. Oh, and it's showing. Shining so bright. It's growing. There's a love of mine. Yes, and it's showing. Just can't hide. Come on, my brothers and
You're now listening to Player Talk Radio with the coolest DJ in the Manosphere. Let's go, DJ Kuda. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, Father, who art in Zion, hear our voice, O God, today in our prayer, and accept our thanksgiving. Father, we thank thee for all that you have done and for what you're doing now. Oh, yeah, yeah. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He restoreth my soul. Splashing, dashing, restless sea. Never still you seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad. Sometimes you laugh as though you're glad. Splashing, dashing, restless sea. Never still you seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad. Sometimes you laugh as though you're glad. Little children love you well. Love all the wondrous tales you tell. Love to watch you come and go in the tides that ebb and flow. Yet though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
how about that?
Evil, 'cause Jah is with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
Thank you.
Splashing, dashing, restless sea, never still you seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad, sometimes you laugh as though you're glad. Splashing, dashing, restless sea, never still you seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad, sometimes you laugh as though you're glad. Little children love you well, love all the wondrous tales you tell. Love to watch you come and go in the tides that ebb and flow. Though so strong and great you are, love, 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 stretching deep, wide and far.
How about that?
Tiny vessels safe you keep, rocking them gently as to sleep. Wild and rough though you may be, when you are angry, mighty sea. When the storm is gone, we find you're still a playmate kind. Splashing, dashing, restless sea, never still you seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad, sometimes you laugh as though you're glad. Splashing, dashing, restless sea, never still you seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad, sometimes you laugh as though you're glad. Little children love you well, love all the wondrous tales you tell. Love to watch you come and go in the tides that ebb and flow. Splashing, you dashing, you restless sea.
Thank you.
Now you know you gotta break the game down a little bit more, because they might be slow.
All right, we back in the regular mix. Let's get it. Let's start today's show. It's Player Talk Radio. Let's go.
I need more hours in the day. I always seem to run out of time when I think about you. When I think about you, I could be doing other things, but you're all that's on my mind when I'm not around you. When I'm not around you. And this will sound so cute, sound so sweet, if you felt the same way about me. But this love is unrequited and I try to fight it, and I don't want you're in need. I need more hours in the day, yeah, just to think about you.
Damn, Kuda.
All I do is think about you. 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 Winding up off the hen, I was rolling. You stepped in the right time to feel the motion. I turned around because I like to dance alone, and you were fun, so I was glad that I was chosen. I opened things in the party, but when we spoke, I knew I had just what you wanted. Island babe, our connection felt old. The wickedness where I went to follow, and this would sound so cute, sound so nice, if the night we met would suffice. But you're so cold that I'm reminded that you're not mine, and with that you're alright. More hours in the day, just to think about you.
Damn, Kuda, why you do him like that, baby?
Cause I just wanna love you, baby. I don't wanna waste no time. Wanna be your only one, baby. Please don't break my heart.
I rose from the dead, tailor-made black linen. Tinted Escalade with a made man in it. Rose gold shades with the rose lenses. Pink champagne and the flow so endless. All I seek is perfection. Ain't no secrets, I'ma eat that for breakfast. Keep her close to me like lyrics she spoke to me in the middle of the winter, similar to close to me.
All these stars out, and these people know my name. I can be so pretentious, but he likes me all the same. And these lights are glowing, but he don't want none. He rather chill and hold me. Maybe he could be the one. You want me to trust you, but how can I trust you when I don't know the first thing about that? Messing with my heart and I just got it back. I just wanna love you, baby. I don't wanna waste no time. Wanna be the only one, baby. Please don't break my heart. I've been here before. I don't know if you're the type who's gonna keep me sure. When the doubt creeps in my mind, will you be there, baby? Or will you let me go? Can you stand the pressure? This is what I need to know. You want me to trust you, but how can I trust you when I don't know the first thing about that? So many questions, there's so many lessons, and I need for you to have my back. Cause I just wanna love you, baby. I don't wanna waste no time. Wanna be your only one, baby. Please don't break my
All white in
heart.
the winter, green in the summer. Painted the Lamborghini, same color marijuana. Floating in the six till I made a seasick. Wetting these niggas up with this AMG kit. Earned a reputation ripping up and down the boulevard. Me and baby Bonnie and Clyde off in them rental cars. Propositions from politicians are common now. My money tall, we can never be on common ground. Pillar top back, getting higher than a higher power. Making love in the penthouse, then it's sayonara. Fell in love with shorty, blame it on the chemistry. Tools on the low, foes really envy me. Money multiplied, S600 Benz. Me and my shorty like, we a team to the end. Monopoly shopping spree. Imagine what we can spend. Me and my shorty live, we'll do this shit again.
Don't break it. Please don't break my heart. Don't break it. Please don't, baby. I just wanna love you, baby. I know it from the very start. Wanna be your only one, baby. Please don't break my heart. You got me living on a prayer. You could be a millionaire, but we won't pretend. You know you're more than a friend. Just because you love me, I'ma love you to the end. I got you, you got me. I like you, you like me, and we could be everything. I wanna love you all. Don't break it. Please don't break my heart.
Thank you for a
Don't break it. Please don't, baby. Cause I just wanna love you, baby. I don't wanna waste no time. I wanna be your only one, baby. Please don't break my heart. Please don't break my heart.
Coulda,
Please don't, baby. I just wanna love you.
we come over here to give you some relief, bro. We don't want to talk about that. We want to talk
Those
about
shit,
having
yo,
fun.
yo, those dope boy Air Forces was nice, AM.
Hey,
No, it wasn't not that. Jessica said, no, you gonna lose. You gonna lose, angry man.
Hold on, brother. Look.
If I was to tell you just how much I need you, would you come tonight? Or would you not believe me? Cause a love that easy never turns out right. I'm trying to change the rules. You deserve something good in your life. We waited for far too long, so come get your blessings tonight. Baby, won't you come over, love, so I can show you love. Promise I got enough to give you all that you need, baby. So many search to find love that's as good as take it easy, ain't no need to rush, no, baby, nice and slow. All this love I can give to you, I expect just a bit in return. You don't have to be perfect, love, as long as you're willing to learn. Baby, won't you come over, love, so I can show you love. Promise I got enough to give you all that you need, baby. So many search to find love that's as good as mine. I will waste your time, so bring it all to me, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bring it all to me. Ooh, ooh. Turn down the lights, give you all of my love tonight. Let's do what lovers do. Oh, ready for you. Don't wanna waste my time, so don't make me beg tonight, and don't keep me waiting for love. Won't you come over?
Damn, Kuda, why you doing like that, baby?
So I can show you love. Promise I got enough to give you all that you need, baby. So many search to find love that's as good as mine. I will waste your time, so bring it all to me, baby. Ooh, bring it all to me. Ooh, bring it all, baby. Oh, you know I love, bring it all to me, 'cause I want you, baby. I love, bring it all to me, 'cause I want you, baby.
Let me tell every goddamn body who's listening to this. The sun has been coming up for billions of years, and nobody call that old. The moon has been coming up for billions of years.
From you never lie with another man in a bed. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And you never sex a girl when she on a cold red. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And you never really show them muscle with your third leg. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. No girl never kiss him off that she don't give you head. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. Well in a bed with man and woman should have hug and caress. So fire about the people where they with the same sex. No matter how you honey and no matter how you less. No girl no fi use your cocky as a cortex. Much less for you to chance to check your one to get a fix. Them won't go through the buck up when you have to take a piss. And you know want no girl to come and kiss you on your lips. After she tongue did a lip below your hips. No you never tell your friend to save yourself from the feds. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And when your bus are full of rocks it full of copper and lead. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. No boy never make you slurp from where you rest your head. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And them never force if you join no gang and pledge. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. Where from you never inform, make no price on your wet. Your friend them no vex with you and want you dead. You know wait out your chat to paint the town red. Cause when you bust it up I feel make Babylon flip. You have your one of mine and you know quick before the bread. Figure where I call a kerchief and tie up your head. You got for your yard cause that's who you were dead. And them can't run you from where you're born and bred. You have a ganja man and you wanna cook it. Tell them nothing no go so. You never buy a bag of Cersei and think a lamb spread. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And you no smoke with the joke and fig it a higher med. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And you respect Rasta liberty, you not dish no dread. Tell them it's a last year I know. Where from you never put no coke in your cigarette. Before you would have prep a smoke 10 pound of cess. And when you touch a bag of weed you not to second guess. Whether if a bush tea or ganja leaves or something less. You smoke it to your purpose and you smoke it through your breast. To penetrate and meditate, alleviate the stress. Rasta remedy for years and it don't have no contest. We would have make a transgress and disrespect. You put on the one no bigger than a basin keg. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And you no shape crooked like the alphabet a letter Z. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. Them no call you no pigeon and no chicken head. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And them a way you there with him now beat you like egg. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. You no stay like some girl we run them on red. You know if you don't no type of neither giant Jenny Craig. The picnic
man no cokehead. Tell him it's a nothing no go so. Him never buy a bag of Cersei and think a lamb spread. Tell him it's a nothing no go so. And him no smoke weed fi joke a fi get a higher med. Tell him it's a nothing no go so. And him respect Rasta liberty, him not dish no dread. Tell him it's a last year I know. From you never lie with another man in a bed. Tell him it's a nothing no go so. And you never sex a girl when she on a cold bread. Tell him it's a nothing no go so. And you never build a shoulder muscle with your third leg. Tell him it's a nothing no go so. No girl never kiss him mouth that she don't give you head. Tell him it's a nothing no go so. You never send back the fence to take yourself from the feds. Tell him it's a nothing no go so. And we a bus a full of rats, it full of copper and lead. Tell him it's a nothing no go so. No boy never make you slurping where you rest your head. Tell him it's a nothing no go so. And them never bust if you join no gang and pledge. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. No 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 go so. No 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 no.
You're now listening to Player Talk Radio with the coolest DJ in the Manosphere. Let's go, DJ Kuda. Let's go. Let's go. You're now listening to Player Talk Radio with the coolest DJ in the Manosphere. Let's go, DJ Kuda. Let's go. Let's go.
Damn, Kuda.
This okay, and it's DJ Kuda.
Thank you, girl. Sprinkle.
Mode 1. Mode 1.
She know. She know me treat her better than her man. But she a worry about the millions. You love me for true, but certain things in life I say you want to do. Hey, so you say me need to understand that you are made for a money man. But if you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, it only proves that you love the paper, my paper. If you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, come in, no one, no impersonator for my paper. Girl, do you love me or do you love him? Who introduced you to kissing and hugging and gentle rubbing, sexy touching? Admit it, girl, I'm giving you the proper loving. Oh, the thing is that you rich on me. It shouldn't be because I'm only make you switch from me. Cause if you leave, girl, nobody come back. Because my heart won't offer you no other comfort. So if you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, it only proves that you love the paper, my paper. If you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, come in, no one, no impersonator for my paper. No, girl, I know you want stability, but that no mean say you fi sell your soul for vanity, no. Bright lights, fast cars at the city, and the fast lane make you lose your sanity. But me can't believe you sell yourself so short. Forget the money you will make, man, break your parts. But your life make your choice because me now make you break my heart, no. If you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, it only proves that you love the paper, my paper. If you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, come in, no one, no impersonator for my paper. No, if you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, it only proves that you love the paper, my paper. If you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, come in, no one, no impersonator for my paper. I don't want you to learn the hard way, so I'm taking you to lover school. You want money just for party, girl.
Thank you, girl.
Fool. Every piece of my heart I gave away. I gave it away to you. And I thought you'd understand, baby, but time's running out on you, God. If you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, it only proves that you love the paper, my paper. If you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, come in, no one, no impersonator for my paper, no.
Now you know you gotta break the game down a little bit more, because they might be slow.
Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Shout outs to my colorists. We in the building, this player talk. Let's go.
A brown skin. Girl, I wanna wrap you, wanna lock you in my arms and brown skin. Woman, I love the vibes, I love the spice, I love the passion you bring. Brown skin. Yes, I wanna wrap you, wanna lock you in my arms and a brown skin. Woman, I love the vibes, I love the spice, I love the passion you bring. The way you smile, the way you attire, the way you take care of yourself. In every way you make my day, you know I want you for myself. I see to your eyes that it's me, it's only me can love you so, baby. Hot like a fire, my heart desire, she pretty like a Maya. A brown you in my arms and brown skin. Woman, I love the vibes, I love the spice, I love the passion you bring. Brown skin. Yes, I wanna wrap you, wanna lock you in my arms and brown skin. Woman, I love the vibes, I love the spice, I love the passion you bring. I want your full attention, your love in every direction. In my songs, your name will be mentioned. I give you love and affection. I'm so glad that I made a woman. What a match, perfect combination. Multiply and bring forth a nation. I love you, baby, every day. Brown skin. Girl, I wanna wrap you, wanna lock you in my arms. A brown skin. Woman, I love the vibes, I love the spice, I love the passion you bring. Brown skin. Yes, I wanna wrap you, wanna lock you in my arms. A brown skin. Woman, I love the vibes, I love the spice, I love the passion you. Na 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 na. A brown skin. Girl, I wanna wrap you, wanna lock you in my arms and brown skin. Woman, I love the vibes, I love the spice, I love the passion you bring. Brown skin. Yes, I wanna wrap you, wanna lock you in my arms and a brown skin. Woman, I love the vibes, I love the spice, I love the passion you bring. The way you smile, the way you attire, the way you take care of yourself. In every way you make my day, you know I want you for myself. I see it in your eyes that it's me, it's only me can love you so, baby. Hot like a fire, my heart desire, she pretty like a Maya.
This okay, and it's DJ Kuda. I want to say something with you and tie this in, and I'm gonna go on the other side of the street on this one.
Let's do it.
See, DJ Kuda said that what I'm saying is a little outdated and shit, and that's a problem. Why a lot of y'all guys lose all the time with motherfucking women.
One set of footprints in the sun, and you a rumble and a screw. You think it should have been two. Remember one thing, me out a father God have been plan. So when you see one set of footprints, I gotta carry you.
Hurry up and come back was the last thing she said to her son. The day his life was taken, she didn't know he wouldn't come back. He died from the bullet of a gun, and now her little boy's gone. She said, help me, Lord, help me. Then she looked up to the sky, and she heard a voice reply. When you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I smile along with you. When you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I smile along with you. Another baby left homeless, abandoned when he was 2. So the streets had kids and the shopping mall was the family he knew. It's not easy being homeless. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And he didn't have a mom or dad to help him get through. He said, help me, Father, help me. And he looked up to the sky, and he heard a voice reply. When you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I smile along with you. When you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I smile along with you. When you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I smile along with you. When you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I smile along with you. When you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I smile along with you. When you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I smile along with you. When you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I smile along with you. When you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I smile along with you. When you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I smile along with you. When you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I smile along with you. When you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I sm
the morning me get up, I watch the news. Then me hear say last night I see you, them kill a youth. Then mama tell me say our church sister Jacqueline just lose our brother over sea view garden. When she tell me judge, I know it mash me up, now tell no lie. But you know say man a tuggy, so you never see me cry. Every day and every night she still ask the father why our brother had to die. She hear her voice reply,
when you cry, I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile along with you. When you cry, I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile along with you. When you cry, I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile along with you. When you cry, I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile along with you.
Cranium. Yeah, yeah. Everybody have a dream. Everybody listen. Buy where you want, buy. Fly where you want. Fuck any girl you want, fuck. That's the lifestyle what we want. Buy where we want, buy. Fly where we want. Hey, fuck any girl we want, fuck. That's the lifestyle what we want. From the Benz to the Bentley, pocket tick never empty. I've been dreaming about my dream from the first day me start elementary. Lot of them try tempt me, try sidestep me, but me always pray to the Almighty so me can buy what me want, buy, fly what me want. Fuck any girl we want, fuck. That's the lifestyle we want. I buy what we want, buy. Fly what we want. Hey, fuck any girl we want, fuck. That's the lifestyle we want. My daddy just leave. Nobody in here. Me, my mother, and my sister alone, I swear. And I made a promise. Make it to myself. Say even if me have to go down south, just like I want the shelf. So me can buy what me want, buy. Fly where me want. Fuck any girl me want, fuck. That's the lifestyle what me want. I buy what me want, buy. Fly where me want. Hey, fuck any girl me want, fuck. That's the lifestyle what me want. From the Benz to the Bentley.
Damn, Kuda, why you do him like that, baby?
Try sidestep me, but me always pray to the Almighty so me can buy what me want, buy, fly what me want. Fuck any girl we want, fuck. That's the lifestyle we want. I buy what we want, buy. Fly where we want. Hey, fuck any girl we want, fuck. That's the lifestyle we want.
Thank you, girl.
It's okay, and it's DJ Kuda. I want to say something with you and Titus here. And I'm going to go on the other side of the street.
You're now listening to Player Talk Radio with the coolest DJ in the Manosphere. Let's go. DJ Kuda. Let's go. Let's go.
My fitty cut, my city hot. I'm dodging the city cop. I'm playing like pity pat. Shit, I'm kicking back. Yeah, I'm getting stacks. These bitches is really rats. I fuck them and give them back. Yeah, I really mac. Yeah, I real as that. You love them, you really whack. I hustle and bend my back. My muscle is intact. My biceps and triceps is ass.
Oh, yeah, me.
More fire, yeah. More fire, yeah. I give up more fire, yeah. I'm coming through. It's something new. The color is smurf blue. I'm puffing that purple. Believe it if I talk it, I walk it like her shoe. I get it like it is on the commercial. First two, this is verse two. It is worse too. I'll murk you like I birthed you. You niggas small bubbles, I'll burp you and spit you out and have your girlfriend slurp you. My jewelry earth blue, some say it's earth green. I'm like whatever my shit mean and I've seen. Now I've been seen on a lot of different scenes. I mean I got a lot of different cream. More fire, yeah. We see more fire, yeah. More fire, yeah. I give up more fire, yeah. I raise more fire to the man up higher. I lick a shot to let him know that I'm a rider. My dreads sing to let him know that I'm a lion. Represent the jungle when the others just trying. I represent my mother like, baby, stop crying. I know my papa gone, but guarantee you see her shining. Now you are looking at New Orleans finest. Now you are being blinded by European diamonds. And you are seeing 2 or 3 times and got your vision all fucked up. Now you can't even find me, and I ain't even hiding no. I'm right here, baby. She wanna walk me, shit. I'm like, yeah, baby. Body man, get the shotty to his head. Rock a buy it, let me sleep. Rock it, lay him down on bed. I put you in my pocket, right next to the condoms, homie. You ain't nothing but a prophet. More fire, yeah. We see more fire, yeah. More fire, yeah. I give up more fire, yeah, yeah. More fire, yeah. More fire, yeah. We see more fire, yeah. More fire, yeah. Give up more fire, yeah.
Now you know you gotta break the game down a little bit more because they might be slow.
Make money, but don't both it. Nah, one today, money don't change we are money changer. But if you're this, we are danger. We work hard for the paper, cause we want big fun and we want skyscraper. Don't bow, don't fuck nobody. I trust in the Father God and walk on your way up in. I no say no soul, we change and with a bitch. Yes, yeah man a rolling a one car well flashing. Ooh, enough bow long time for bust a shit. And now weird type and a chase like mama lashing. Love people think say them rare, them not dashy. But my dream come true, so me rich and we happy. Money don't change we are money changer. If you're this, we are danger. We work hard for me paper, cause we want big fun, and we want skyscraper. No girl can't change me a girl changer. Girls not like my paper. Ask me baby mother Delia, how much girl love me like how them love the savior. The boy make girl take money, turn him in a clown. Girl a box him with the jazz and him can't make a sound. Yeah, anything will last him phone. Him insecure, so he must search up our phone. No man a pick up garbage man put out, and a pose all around like him run the town. We don't say nothing enough for them as girl clown. As I just throw money, girl make enough boy go down. Money can't change me a money changer. In me Range Rover, everything over. I want today, bring that. Money can't change me a money changer.
Y'all definitely don't listen to the lyrics, bro. I gotta run that back. I'm sorry, bro. He said enough man pick up garbage man put down, bro. Do you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. We gonna talk about some shit, all right? Cause we in the Manosphere, okay? Niggas talk about high value men and stuff like that. They don't talk about how the money will change you. And they said if you haven't been changed by money, you haven't made enough yet. But if you listen to the lyrics of this song and you listen to how he's talking about how money can't change him and how he's dealing with the women and the money, you will get a clear understanding of the game. Check me out, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You better listen to these lyrics, bro.
Make money, but don't both.
Said he insecure, searching up her phone. Oh, man. I felt that part.
We are money changer, but if you're this, we are danger. We work hard for the paper, cause we want big fun, and we want skyscraper. Get your out, don't bow, don't fuck nobody. Ay, trust in a Father God and walk on your way happy. Ay, no sell your soul, we change a jalopy. Yes, yeah man a rolling a one car well flashing. Ooh. Enough bow long time for bust a shit. Now weird type and a chase like mama lashing. Love people think say them rare, them blood ashy. But my dream come true, so me rich and we happy. Money don't change we are money changer. If you're this, we are danger. We work hard for me paper, cause we want big fun, and we want skyscraper. No girl can't change me. Me a girl changer. Girls not like my paper. Ask me baby mother Delia, most girls love me like how them love the savior. The boy make girl take money, turn him in a clown. Girl a box him with the jazz and him can't make a sound. Stay home, anything will last him phone. Him insecure, so he must search up our phone. Enough man a pick up garbage man put down, and a pose all around like I him run the town. Me no say nothing, enough for them all girl clown. As I just throw money, girl make enough boy go down. Money can't change me a money changer. In me Range Rover, everything over. I want today, big dad. Money can't change me a money changer. If them diss me a danger. Alliance, advance. Money can't change me. Money can't change me.
Damn.
Money can't change me. I want today.
Thank you, bro.
Make them know. Money can't change me. We are money changer. Then this we are danger. Golly God. I want today. He's another one.
All right, it's Player Talk Radio. We in the building, man. We gonna talk about it on today's show. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go.
Welcome to Player Talk Radio with DJ Kuda, the hottest DJ in the Manosphere. Let's get it. Welcome to Player Talk Radio.
All right, we in the building. This Player Talk Radio is DJ Kuda. I am the engineer for today's show. I am here. We're gonna have a little bit of. We're gonna have a slight talk before I get about the building, man. We're gonna get into it, man. I like doing these midday quick shows, you know, to give y'all the game, give y'all something to, you know. Oh yeah, that bruh, nigga, Movado went stupid in on that joint. What's going on, Books for Moses? My bro Kevin Kelly in the building. Shout outs to Mace in the building, man. Make sure y'all head over to Mace's channel, man. Congratulations to Mace, man. Mace, man, I love when you guys are telling me that you guys are out here copping equipment, man. You know, come on the show, man. If you went out there and you copped equipment, come on the show. Okay, we building the Manosphere, man. We gonna put it all together, man. You know what? I'm trying to tell y'all some real shit, man. Stop letting people dictate where the Manosphere is going, and every time you pull up on them, all they're doing is arguing and bickering back and forth, man. We growing over here, man. We talking about some real shit. We talking about stuff that actually matters. Dig? We're not arguing about some shit that doesn't involve us. But speaking about the shit that people are arguing about nowadays, man, let's get into it. Let's talk about it, man. Let's kind of, dive back into what we're talking about. See, I really don't talk about politics, and I really don't talk too deep about, a whole bunch of the stuff that's going on too much in the black community, because black people, we really haven't. What's going on, Sir Ism? Shout outs to you, man. Wagwan. Jack, yeah. Shout out to Sir. Yo, man, if you listen to too much Sir Ism, bro, he gonna have you going off on your boss. You know what I'm saying? Are you coming in today? Nah, Jack, yeah. What'd you say? Yeah, Jack. Oops. Let me stop. Shout out to Sir Ism, man. But man, we don't talk about the real politics in Black America, man. Like every time something goes down and we talk about leading, what's going on? What's going on, Beach? Shout outs to you, man. Oh, everybody's in here. The whole family in here. Damn. I'm feeling the love. Beach, come on the show, man. I want to help you hook up your equipment, man. I want to salute to everybody that went out and bought equipment, man. I want to give you guys a pat on the back. If nobody gave you a pat on the back, shit, Kuda gonna give you a goddamn pat on the goddamn back. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys are taking a step forward, man. Earlier on the broadcast, and I'm gonna tie it back into what we're talking about. Man, if you're talented, man, reach for your dreams, man. Reach for your dreams. Make it happen while you can, man. Don't count the days. You need to make the days count. You know what I'm saying? So, make sure you guys hit me up. If you got some equipment and you want to put it together, or you want to, you want to see how you can practically use it in your setup, let me know, man. My doors are always open. Now, usually, let's get back into this. You know what I'm saying? No, I got you, Beach. I'll help you out. I got you. So usually, when black people talk about our issues and stuff, we feel that we're in 2021, when in actuality we're no further than the day slavery ended as black people. I hear all of these talks of, oh my God, slavery this and slavery that. Black people, we went through slavery, but we don't understand slavery. Everybody just says slavery. They don't really understand. They don't really break down the psychology of slavery, the intricacies of slavery. So when we talk about these issues and stuff that we got going on today in Black America, niggas getting shot up by the cops and stuff like that, and the PTSD, what cops' original role in America was before cops were slave catchers, way before they stood for the law and order and stuff like that, the occupation and stuff, and the relationship that we have in our communities and, with law enforcement and things like that. Because, niggas are very disingenuous, because to a certain degree as black people, we need law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? If you don't exercise some of your amendments, or your rights, and even if you do, you still need law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff that we don't talk about. But I see a lot of people on YouTube, and just even on YouTube, niggas that cause all the beef in the Manosphere. Y'all are sitting back and watching them tell you about justice and morals and stuff like that, and how we need to be together and stuff like that, when these dudes can't even practice what they're trying to tell the world to practice in theory here in a small space. Really think about that. You're listening to dudes that's breaking down, oh, George Floyd should have did this, or this should have did that, and blah, 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 and he should have conducted himself with some morals and standards and stuff. Oh, the way that you're not conducting yourself here in the Manosphere? Okay, all right, we're not going to talk about that, right? What we are going to talk about is this, though. I don't think black people should be really... even though we play a role in politics and stuff like that, we need to control our household, our families, and our tight-knit community first, before we really start talking about politics and how we're going to move effectively and stuff like that. It all goes back to the household. And men don't even realize, when we lost control of the household, because it wasn't after, it wasn't with the feminist movement. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't with the feminist movement. You know, the psychological traumas from slavery is still prevalent today because we don't have a effective conversation of the psychology or the psychological damage that we've gone through slavery. Our women are psychologically frozen. We haven't had an honest sit down. We haven't had an honest talk. And I think the closest thing that's coming to it right now that the Manosphere has produced is a Kevin Samuels. How a lot of, a lot of women, they're realizing that, man, you know what? You know, all of that stuff that we've been spoon-fed and all of that stuff that we thought that we want, you know, we might not want this no more. The high-value man. This is why you have some sisters that, and I wouldn't say they're dumb, but this is why you have some sisters that just say, yo, I'm just gonna go get me a white man. Because at least he can provide something for me. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a little bit on the mark, a little bit more than some of the women in Black America. Theoretically, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, what women want from men, the type of leadership women want from men here does not, you know, go along with their, you know, with their idea of leadership. Because they would like to be, quote unquote, independent. They would like to emancipate themselves from their man, which they have emancipated themselves from their men. It's just that when they explain the independence that they would like, they're just explaining something that they're already doing, something that they're already practicing, something that they already feel that is already happening or has already happened. And nobody really talks about, you know, they never really talk about the, you know, the, hold on. Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on, but okay. They never really talk about what goes on, you know, what went on during slavery, about, you know, how the white man captured our women. Which was already brought over here to be, they were already brought over here as concubines. So when we talk about it, man, we talk about it from a real perspective, man. You got to really feel what I'm saying. What they would do, they would get two big niggas in the village, and they would gather them up, and they would have black people sit around, but they wanted the women and the children on the front line. And what they would do is that they would, you know, they would take, you know, one black man, a big, strong black man, which psychologically, when you look at him, he's supposed to be, you know, the image of black excellence. And what they would do is they'll take his arm and his leg and they'll tie it to a horse. And then they'll take his other arm and then take it his other leg and tie it to a horse. And what they'll do is they'll start beating him. And when they started beating him, he would scream because he was in pain, getting whipped. You dig? And the horses, they will, you know, they would stay in place and stuff while this man is getting whipped, while he has these chains, you know, attached to him. And when that woman observed that, she's realizing that, you know, this excellence, you know, he won't be able to protect us. He won't be able to protect me, and he won't be able to protect my child, which is a son that she has. And she puts her son behind her, and her son, you know, kind of holds on to her leg and looks at this man getting beaten. That little boy has to look at this sight go on. What's going on, Gemini? Yeah, Kevin, I'm about to talk it. You know what I'm saying? That little boy has to realize that he's going to grow up to be that exact same man. Mother and child become psychologically broken. And the metaphor of the mother putting the son behind her is that that son will be raised to grow up to be just exactly like that man, if not by his own volition. But maybe through his mother. What's going on, War Master? Debo, what's going on? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm. See, War Master already knows. He knows exactly what I'm about to get into. He knows exactly what I'm walking it down to. Exactly. So, what they do is they tell the horses to run in opposite directions, and literally right in front of you, you see a black man get broken, get torn apart, a black man get ripped apart, limb by limb. And most people would close their eyes. And our women have been psychologically frozen. The reason why a lot of black women today, in a lot of cases, have abandoned their nature, because we're going to get into that, is because theoretically there is no man there for her aside from her animalistic tendencies. She doesn't feel, what's the point of being a woman if there's nobody to lead and stuff like that? So of course I'm going to drink. Of course I'm going to smoke. Of course every other word that comes out of my mouth is going to be a curse word. Of course I'm going to use my body and sexualize myself. Because she's been psychologically frozen by watching this black man getting broken right in front of her. And then what they would do was, after that man, half of his body get drugged down the street one way and the other half get drugged down the street the other way, if you kept your eyes open, which most people closed their eyes because they didn't want to see the image of that, where his remains was left, they dragged the other black man right there. And they started beating him and beating him and beating him until inches of his life, till he's begging for his life. He's saying, please. He's saying, please. He's begging for mercy. When you beg for mercy, you're begging to a superior because you have no power or no control to control your situation so you will not be in pain. Because if you did, and you could, you would. And this gets penalized. This get penalized for you. This get penalized on you as men through your women, because their sexuality gets exploited in this way because of hypergamy. When you hear these guys in the military tell stories about how they would, what's going on, Dallas? When you hear these guys in the military tell stories about how they would go to other countries and stuff like that, and the base would be there, and there would be a whole bunch of women out there, kind of like sex tourism. There'll be a whole bunch of women out there waiting to sleep with the soldiers. How soldiers can easily sleep with women of other culture. Those women are out of pocket. Women, given the right circumstances and not even given the right circumstances, will sleep with the enemy. They will sleep with the enemy. They will sleep with the guy that is quote unquote evil. Doesn't matter if you're good, bad, right, or wrong. It just is what it is. It's a piece of their nature that they can't help, and it's a piece of her nature that she is going to explore. And you shouldn't feel no type of way about it. Because it is what it is. But in the black community, we never really had a sit down. There's too much elephants in the room. And what happened is it manifests a lot of artifacts in our family that we want to sweep under the rug, that we don't have any no answers for. You know what I'm saying? So what niggas do is that they just focus on politics and other things to kind of take their mind off of some shit that they shouldn't even be talking about in the first place. Our families are out of sync, they're out of whack. And, you know, with the whole SYSBM thing and the whole tricking conversation, man, you know, I successfully proved that the Manosphere is FOS, full of shit. I hate to say it like this, but let's get into the truth. Let's just get into the truth, man. When I was over at Bernard Riley's show and stuff, and they were talking about the Traveling Brothers and stuff like that, them dudes, I got them to successfully tell y'all the truth. Them dudes were into tourism, sex tourism. Talking about tricking and prostitution and all this other stuff. Them dudes wasn't talking in the name of righteous. Remember what happened to the black man is king? What happened to the black man is the prize? What happened to that? What happened to, you know what, we're going to go to these other countries and we're going to learn the language and stuff like that. And what we're going to do, we're going to try to build another black community. Not just with other women, but even with our women. We're just going to build a brand new community where these artifacts aren't ingrained in our children. We're going to rebuild the nation. Or we're going to just start importing other sisters and just rebuild. What happened to rebuilding? Huh? So now you got niggas over there tarnishing and ruining their friendship. Ruining their friendship over a George Floyd case. You got one cool nigga talking about some fuck George Floyd and I stand on that. Then you got another nigga that thinks he's a lawyer. And both niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about. Then you got black people here getting put behind the 8 ball because we think some of these things that go on in our community is a win for us when it's definitely not a win for us. Where we got a whole bunch of work to do. Then you got the Black Lives Matter. They sitting up there funding the El Gibbet and at the same time buying up property and real estate. To do what? And right now we're psychologically frozen because like a couple years ago, what's going on, Bullets? Shout outs to you, Spin Records TV. Shout outs to you, Gemini 605. Shout outs to you. Let's get into the game. You know, you can't even put a live camera on the news on a situation where they're chasing a black man or a black woman because you're gonna watch a live execution. When the last time have you seen live television really put the camera on something going down with black people? The news anchor got to sit up there and be like, all right, cut the feed, cut the feed. You just saw somebody get their neck sliced open on camera, on the news. Because, you know, at some point, kids are supposed to watch the news anyway. So when I talk about psychologically being frozen in the times that you live in, you know, you got to understand that you got a target on your back. Ladies, you got a target on your back too, but it's not as big as the target as black men. Stay in your lane. You know? And the reason why a lot of our women are starting to have targets on their back is because they're trying to be like men. And a lot of them actually get the free reign to be like men. Tattoos all over their face, carrying guns, smoking big blunts, drinking Hennessy, barely dressed, out in the street pissing, yelling A. Shout outs to Dez. So watching Black Death, what's going on, Raj? What's going on, Sound Mind? Yeah, Big Wood. Yeah. Yo, Fireman, I'm about to get a little Reese voice. We gonna roll his ass up. Big Woods. Big Wood. We gonna roll his ass up. Big Woods. Big Woods. Yo, man, welcome to 2020. Niggas and women getting killed out in the streets. We're desensitized to death, and we still think that we're getting justice. Ain't nothing happened to black people different than slavery, aside from, nigga, now we just got iPhones. That's the only difference. We just got iPhones. We're slaves with iPhones. Oh, wait, hold on. The War Master don't like iPhone. We're slaves with Androids. We're slaves with cell phones. So the other show that I was telling you guys, on the other show I was talking to you guys, I was like, one of the biggest things that slaves have is freedom. If you've been enslaved for a long time, and they free you, that still doesn't stop you from acting or conducting yourself like a slave. One of the biggest things that a slave has is his freedom. Because freedom, in a lot of cases, isn't necessarily a thing. It's more of a concept than it is an actual thing. And it just depends on how far you're gonna go with it mentally. You know what I'm saying? Freedom is more of a concept. It's a state of mind. A lot of us like to get up and go to work, and if we stop going to work right now and we had the freedom to not work, we will be bored throughout our day. We would feel useless. Some of us will be like, okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Some of us got excess time, and excess time in a lot of cases has always been the devil's playground. Excess time in a lot of cases has always been the devil's playground. Some of these people get hooked on drugs. Why? Because they ain't had shit to do. They were somewhere they were bored. They just needed something to do. Some of these people get wrapped into addiction. Why? Because it wasn't shit else to do. Let's do this. Why? Because they ain't shit else to do. And now y'all seen COVID babies and all kinds of stuff popping up. What I'm telling y'all is that, y'all got to pay attention. And, black people is very vital to the masses that you become psychologically frozen in every single state and every single thing that you do. Because in order for America and everywhere else to move forward, there needs to be a group of people that are useless idiots. So that we have to be useless idiots to ourselves so we can be useful idiots to everybody else. So for the brothers and the sisters that do get it, man, hear my message, man. Go chase after your dream, man. Leave all of this shit behind. That's how you win being black in America. You dig? Whatever you want to do, go chase it, go get it, go capture it, and go live your life the way you want to live your life. Because if you double back for niggas, they're going to drag you down with them in a lot of cases. Help the ones that appreciate you and that see where you're going. Follow your tribe. Find your tribe. Chase your dream and go have success in your life, man. Don't be on the internet arguing about George Floyd and all this other weird shit, man. Just figure out something that you like and get paid well for it. And live your life. Go buy some of the things that you like. Do some of the things that you want. Because when you entertain the clown, you become a part of the circus. And you got a life to live that shouldn't, none of these things should have to really affect you in your life, man. A lot of times, man, you're gonna have to realize in life that you got to turn your back to lead an orchestra, and the orchestra is what you got going on and what you like and what you want to do, and you figuring out, okay, yeah, how can I get this shit out the way so I can do this? How can I get this out the way so I can do that? This is what I want to do. This is the type of family that I like. This is the type of woman that I want. This is what I want. Get all of that shit out the way and go do what you need to do. You dig? Don't let the manosphere hold you back. Don't let these weird ass talking points hold you back. Don't let what other people say hold you back. Just go live your life, man. And if it requires you starting a YouTube channel and talking about some of the things that you like, if that's the way you got to go raise money or be around some of the people and the things that you like and go find your tribe, well, go ahead and do that shit. Start today. It's a beautiful Sunday. Take one step a day. shit, by the end of the month, you probably had 30 steps. Start manifesting some of the things that you want. Start making things happen. Stop dreaming about it and make it happen, man. Because ain't nobody else gonna make it happen for you, man. And don't entertain the clown because you're gonna become a part of the circus, man. It's player talk. You dig? Well, I'll open up the panel for about like maybe let's say a good half an hour or so. Let me do this. Open up the panel for y'all. Let's do this. Y'all check in with me, man. I'm about to open up the panel, man. Tap in. Sunday tap in. Shout outs to my players in the chat. Shout outs to my ladies, my bartenders, and my waitresses in the chat. Thank you, love. It's player talk. Hold on.
Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
What's going on, Mace?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Shout outs to you, man. Check in.
You, man.
What's going on?
Thank you for the lights, bro.
No problem. Did you get to find it?
Yeah, I ordered them this morning.
Okay, they have two. They have two of them for $60. That's a good deal.
That's the ones I got, and
Exactly,
they gave me 4 light bulbs with it. Yeah, but before I continue, shout out to everybody, all the sisters and the brothers in the chat room, and especially to my brother Dallas Cowboys who go through what he just told me he goes through. I go through every other day. So shout out to him.
Wait, what happened, Mace? You kind of borged a little bit. Say that again.
No, I said the Dallas Cowboys goes through Dallas also. So I gave him a shout out.
Oh, okay, shout outs to Dallas Cowboys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
And,
man.
And also welcome the Beach to the family, to the DJ Kuda family.
Yeah, welcome Beach. We gotta welcome Beach to the family. Hold on. Let's do this real quick. Welcome Miss Beach to the family. Hopefully she comes up real quick and then we can set that up. What's going on, sir? What's going on, Books? Shout outs to everybody.
What you do? Cool.
What's going on, man?
Hey, yeah.
Hey, Kuda.
You was jamming with that Movado, man. Woo.
Wait, hold on. I couldn't hear what y'all said. Say that again, y'all.
Go ahead, Mace.
No, I'm gonna let you go compliment the music.
Yeah, that Movado joint was hard, man. And them other joints like Chris Martin and them. I said, I didn't know he had you in you, man.
Bro, I'm a dog. I'm trying to tell you, I'm a cultured man. I'm an enigma. Probably there's a lot of things you can talk to me about that you would never believe that I would know about. You know what I'm saying? I just soak up information. I knew
I was gonna like it. I said, man, this nigga's pulling everything out of here. I was like, whoa, man.
Yeah.
That's the stuff I be listening to it all day. I be listening to that stuff all day on my playlist on YouTube, right? If I'm not doing videos, I got like a reggae playlist, and I be listening to them joints all the time, man. And the old stuff,
yeah. Gaza versus Gully, we can go deep, bro. I know, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Some of these dudes, they just, like the intelligence, they shallow, man. Like y'all gotta be. You think an MOT is gonna play some real good reggae around a woman?
Oh hell no!
And just have fun with her and dance around the
not no dancehall music. I done been in many parades like a few years back, 3 of them, And then the second one, they kind of split over some nonsense. It was an auntie got mad about certain parade down here. I'm like, oh my God, come on, man.
Well, you know,
but they cool. They cool
politics.
now. They cool now. Yeah, they cool now.
Their little politics kind of feed into it, but it's just rhythm. Everybody want to get together and have fun. That's all.
Yeah,
that's all it is. And then they do it for the children also. You know, children get to see the beautiful ladies just dancing with the beads and everything. It's just nice, you know.
Yeah.
The music and stuff, and then you have the go enjoy you a ginger beer or something, or some Red Stripe or something. You just
Red Stripe, ginger beer, all that, man. Rum.
Yeah. Cut said MOT too socially awkward for that, man. Hell yeah. What's going on, Black Jerusalem?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. My grandmother used to make rum cake and stuff, man. Let me tell you something, man. What's going on, Raven? But that's what I'm saying, man. Like these dudes, man. Shout outs to Mother Earth. Brass, man, what's going on? MOT ain't about to play no reggae music and have fun and just.
And speaking of him, he argued with your boy, Mr. Fitno 824 earlier. What I meant to say was Ramil had an opposition, right? Him and MOT was arguing, right?
Ramil and MOT was arguing?
Yeah, and Ramil said
That's
this.
funny.
Look, he said, I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't care about these black kids and whatever. And that kind of pissed MOT off. He said, that's a separate issue. That's a separate issue. And then him and Fantastic want to get on the board. I said, I knew this was coming. I didn't see this last year. I said, just like we predicted on this recent last stream. I said, I knew it.
Yeah.
It's over. It's over. I just had to laugh. Me and Gabe was trolling the chat. But go ahead, Mace.
What's going on, Kangster? Shout out to Gabe.
I just want to say what's up to Benny. And I just want to tell Dallas Cowboys, bro, drop by whenever, bro, and I'll treat me and you will work on something together, bro. But I just want to say one thing.
Cool, man.
I'm gonna let you guys have it, bro.
Yeah, Mace,
again,
I'm gonna be kicking it over at your spot for football season because I've been out of the loop on football and stuff.
Mace, I'll come by. I'll come by one of your morning shows on the sports or the afternoon.
I'll be Tuesday, bro. Tuesday, 7:15 in the morning. I'll be on, bro. But Kuda, let me tell you. Let me tell you this. And Sir was in the room last week. You have to hear Little Big Nate destroying MOT the other day, bro. It is hysterical.
I'm pretty sure, man. Little Big
him
Nate.
and MOT go at it, but he mentioned him today, Mace, on Ramil's panel, and he said, "You whole ass nigga did." He said, "You niggas on the other side. You ain't." He was saying all that. Mr. TEO himself, man.
Now can a nigga like me jump in? Because I don't too much know MOT like that. But I see him wearing this suit and he talk about money. Like, is he a dating coach or he just an overall like, hey, y'all need to think?
Nah, he's in politics. He's a trucker.
No. What it is dudes want to be a life coach. They're kind of worse than a dating coach. At least if a dating coach, because I'm not gonna lie, some dating coaches say, "Yo, I want some of you guys to be like me, so you can get this type of results." Some of them say that, but most dating coaches they just give you the information. Yeah. What's worse than a dating coach is a life coach.
It's a life coach. They're the worst ones. They try to rob you.
I want you to be a carbon copy of me. You need to run your trucking business like this. You need to run your life like this. You need to, you know what I'm saying?
So he on that motivational Tony Gibbons type shit, like
yeah. But I won't respond to your question.
Not even these dudes don't have books. They don't have nothing. They just on YouTube, kind of.
Okay.
That's why I pay those dudes no attention. I want to say this real quick, Gemini. Thank you, Cut to the Chase, for your sentiments. All you guys, if you like football, come to my room Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm doing the entire NFL draft, pick by pick. I'm going to have guys up there and not analyzing it.
I'll check you out, Mace.
Yeah, I know you always there, bro. You know, Official's going to be with me Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tackman's going to be with me Friday night and Saturday, so... If you guys love football, I know Jim and I say go Browns, Cut to the Chase. I know it's a big Cowboy fan.
Yeah,
all you brothers, sisters, just come up, say hello, and you're in there. When your team's about to pick, I'll bring you to the panel, and you tell me who you want. So I'm just letting you guys know that. And if you haven't seen the thumbnail's been up for over a week. So just come on in on Thursday night.
Okay.
My man on the bottom, under me, that dude, MOT, he tries to force politics on you. But if you ever subscribe to him, right, here's the key. If he talks about conservatism real loud and if you disagree with him on any forms of it, try to tell you research similar to BGS, what he does is tests your head, right? I mean, he's a typical Leo, right? He's one of those dudes that I've seen in the workplace all the time. What they try to do is try to make you answer yes or no questions. So fucking annoying, right? But what he does, he tries to back you in a corner. Kind of like what you see on Kuda's Bernard Riley stream. They waited for him to go up there so they can attack him. That's the type of shit I don't like. And I seen this when I was subscribed to him all those times. But see, at the time I was kind of blinded because I didn't know what it was really about. Even though his trucking strings don't do great, but the politics, that's what sells. That's why he has a lot of subscribers. When he sells you on that progressive conservative nonsense, I'm like, what the hell are you doing, man? Like, first you support part of the system, but you got another nigga, his buddy, Mr. 824, Mr. Fitnall, disagree with him and Ramil. They agreed the same way. If you notice, Ramil and your boy agrees on the same thing, right? But the other guy doesn't. You know, make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? That's how he tries to trick you. So don't be fooled by his bullshit.
I stay away from like the politics talk and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I try to.
Yeah, because
and he drill me in and try to say, "Are you gonna pick a side?" I said, "MOT, that's my personal decision. I'm not trying to be an ultra conservative. That's his problem. You know, I ain't that far
stay
right
away from though.
And I try to tell him that I'm good.
Even in conversation, you know, certain topics that you stay away from, especially
black people. They too investing in most. It's like what Platinum Elite said. We got to get away from racism.
I'm
you know, that's
this,
what he's trying to say. Yeah,
I'm saying this though, even publicly. You know what I'm saying? You really don't want to get into those type of
arguments. You know,
honestly, you can break down the case. You can morally say something was sad, blah blah blah. This shouldn't have happened. But when you start getting really into politics and stuff like that, this is why.
Oh, it gets tricky.
This is why real conservatives just say, "Yo, man, you know, it's just sad."
Yeah, keep it on the low. Yeah,
going about their business because they know
that's what they really do.
They know what happens when you really start getting into politics.
And they outcasts. Yeah, they so outcasts in the United States. I've noticed that when I was working in the dealership, and I try to tell MOT, look, you can't say what you want, really, man. They gonna toss your ass up out of it. See, it's liberal bound. I get it. And what's his name? BGS said it best. It doesn't exist outside of America. They label you as a liberal at the end of the day. And I mean, I agree with BGS on that point. I said, yeah. And so that's the reason why you got to build.
Hold on, bro. Outside of America, people do look at you differently. You heard?
Yeah.
America they look at you different, but no, I disagree. No, I'm talking about the actual doctrine of conservatism, because what he's talking about, you can't practice that in any country. You have to follow their rules, because every country has their conservatism, but I'm talking about our conservatism is not real because they look at us as liberal. They don't look at us conservative because we don't practice what they practice. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about what you see on TV.
America does practice conservatism because they talk about church.
Not much. That's not true. They have liberal laws.
All right. Well, listen, y'all about to get into the same area of conversation that I told y'all. I really don't.
I try to stay out of it, man. But that's what they try, but they don't get it.
Like, I come from socialism, so when people start going the socialist route, you don't know what you're asking for because you're gonna get the worst of human beings.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying it in general. Certain Western countries look at us on the other side, 9 out of 10 in corporations. Yes, they want unions. I get it. But I'm talking about actual real conservatism. We can't practice that in other countries like that. And they look at us like, because they know our foundation. This country is founded by liberals. And then MOT tries to mix it in him and Fantastic. You can't do that shit, man. Some things you just got to leave alone, man.
Yeah. Well, listen, man, look, we got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
Before we start talking about that type of shit.
Yeah. I try to leave it alone though. Yeah.
Yeah, like
you gotta do the research, man.
Yo, if America falls, the whole world will turn into slavery. You do understand that, right?
We might.
Yeah, I understand that, man. I get what you're saying, but you know,
we might actually want to have a stage before we start talking about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you know, work at like you said, the household. Yeah, first. Yeah, I agree.
We have a space, but we don't have a stage. You know what I'm saying? We don't have lights.
We don't have a foundation.
Don't have camera action. The Negro Manosphere. We don't have a convention. We don't have a conference. We don't have none of that.
Yeah. Oh, I disagree, my brother. Yes, you do. You just don't fall into those circles. Because if you look at America,
What are you talking about?
the gang itself is a political party.
I don't know, because to me it seemed like y'all must have a Negro Manosphere newsletter or something, because y'all always be on the same shit. Like, I don't know if y'all just clink up on the same shit or y'all just all watch each other's panels, but y'all got some type of newsletter or some type of memo going. I know DJ Cuddy, you saying y'all don't got a stage to spit your shit, but y'all must got some type of shit y'all getting this shit off on, because I ain't gonna say there's a lot of y'all niggas like y'all deep as hell.
This is what I'm saying. The stage that we have is a space that's not even owned. That's not even owned by us. Like the money, the space got the money. The space got the support. The space got the backing, and it's getting passed around. And the space is on the way up. But the thing is that we don't have anything. Dudes don't even have a setup.
And Kuda, let me add to that.
You don't even have professionalism.
Your biggest problem here, and what this young man was just saying, but Kuda's on point. The niggas who's supposed to do it, these motherfuckers are cliquish. These motherfuckers do these, this is a backdoor meeting. Get the fuck out of here. What Kuda is saying is on point. You have to get the right niggas who get it together, who get along well, who can do this shit. I'm gonna say it right now. Let's say if a DJ Kuda decided to do it, and the guys who have branched off him, we all get together, which is a very good possibility because we all do get along. The guys who are from Kuda's clique, okay? Let's say that, for example. I'm gonna tell you right now, there'll be so many niggas in this so-called manosphere wanting to come for our necks because we did something they don't have the guts to, and let me throw in one more, that they don't have the fucking heart to do.
Facts.
And that's a fucking fact. If DJ Kuda had me, Ism, Platinum, fucking Official, and a couple of the ladies, and we all do this shit together, and then guys like you guys come to that shit, oh my God, you talk about niggas hating, because we would step it up and do it. They did. That's the bottom line.
I don't know, Mace. When you mention somebody like Ism and you mention the Manosphere, I kind of see that shit as being oil and water. Like, to me, that shit don't necessarily mix. So I know you probably say y'all brothers all on the same page or whatever, but when I listen to a brother like Official,
that's just an example, bro. I'm not saying that's I'm just doing that example.
I'm just being real with you.
What's going on? Des done bought out the Neumann.
I done bought out the Manosphere. What the fuck you mean?
It's cool. Des comes to my room from time to time. Des is on another fucking plateau, bro. Des is in fucking he's in fucking Halloween, bro.
Hey, man, you got the reggae playing in the background. I'm enjoying the vibe right now, man. Keep going.
That nigga's in Halloween right now. He's so way ahead of us, bro. It's ridiculous.
Oh, stop it.
I ain't gonna fake when Cuz played that Wheezy Mo Fire. My damn
make it all about
I turned that bitch all the way up.
Mr. Obadiah. We got Beach in the house. We got Mr. Mace.
Yes,
we got Man in the lower right corner. Salute to y'all.
Yeah,
salute to Beach.
That Mo Fire that shit motivate me to go get some money.
That no man you got right now is fucking ridiculous, bro.
That shit made me want to go get a fully walk in a drop top Mercedes and say, fuck it, nigga. I'm on that Wheezy shit, nigga.
Yeah, bro.
Cash money.
You know what? I'm gonna do a 2006 stream. I'm gonna bring us back to like the early 2000. You know what I'm saying?
Classic.
Bring us back to like the early 2000, man. We gotta throw that back.
No,
you say you gonna bust out some Mark Jacob goggles on them boys. Gonna have them hot top Force Ones on.
Man,
like nigga tripping.
Your 4K camera that you got going on. What is that? The Zoom. What is that? What camera is it?
Oh, the camera that I had on yesterday on that show.
Yeah, that video was tight, man.
Yeah, cool. You know what? That's the Sony ZV-1. Now it can shoot in 4K, but the encoder that I used for it encoded it down to like 1080p. But it's like high resolution 1080p. So it was good. It was okay. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if I put it
your videos, man, because
you
be giving niggas that gas, man.
Yeah, I know, man. I know, man. You know,
this right here.
You know what's funny? I was about to get one of them Neumanns, but they were sold out. I wasn't gonna get the TLM 103. I was gonna get the Neumann got a dynamic mic, the broadcaster. It's about like 700, but it's good. You know, we'll get me one of them joints whenever they get back into the States because of COVID and stuff. I need Beach up here. She keep disappearing, man.
Ism had a nice he
had
a nice stream last night.
You gotta fix her
He had
up.
a nice
Kuda,
stream last night with Ty City.
Yeah, I maybe I gotta catch up with her tonight because we about to shut down in the next 10 minutes. But
okay.
I just did that. The monologue for today basically is to motivate yourself, man. If you a black man, dog, and you got something that you want, man, go get that shit, man. Don't let black politics get in the way of what you got going on, man. Just on a human level. You understand what I'm saying?
Using YouTube as a business, man.
Yeah, YouTube is definitely a business, man.
Yeah.
And you definitely got to run it like a business, man. But the Manosphere has not been running like a business aside from the guys that really get it. The guys that get it, I will say, are the founding fathers. But people aren't even looking at the founding fathers. And I don't see these dudes coming to them to get no game. Nobody went to Obsidian to get no game like that to write a book. Nobody's really even, promoting his book like that in the space, which I think guys should be doing, whether they agree with his viewpoints or not. Angry Man, he's accessible more than ever. Where are the dudes going over there to get that game from him? O'Shea started, sounding just like me. He was like, we got to get equipment. We got to do a whole bunch of other stuff. That man got a whole team behind him. That's what you're supposed to do. All of us a piece should be able to hire people in the Manosphere that are talented and be able to grow. Honestly.
I totally agree. I'm looking for an editing guy right now to edit my video.
Yeah, I'm getting
That's
one.
great.
I'm getting one off of Fiverr. I'm getting two of them off of Fiverr, and then what I'm gonna do is since if they're really good and they get my style and they can cut my editing time, then I can spend more time filming and throwing material at them and just run a production team and then basically have somebody do what I do. You know what I'm saying? And then I can move on to something bigger. But it's like I can't even depend on some of the brothers here to do that. It's sad. I gotta go out. I gotta go elsewhere. And you shouldn't have to go elsewhere where everything that we have is here in the space.
Facts.
Everything is here in the space. If you guys want to learn how to podcast and stuff like that, it's here in the space. If you guys want to learn how to do something else, it's here in the space.
DJ Shoot is evil. He gives everyone gas and talks about crapple. No homo. War Master low down, man. Come on, man.
Let me say what's up to King, my brother, Manosphere, and Dallas Cowboys, yo. Just come into my room, bro, when I'm on, bro. When you're not in therapy, bro.
Gotcha. Beach, are you there? Oh, shit. As soon as I said Beach, she fell out. Yeah.
She was on fire this morning on officials, man. She was dropping some bombs.
Yeah, I gotta, she has, I think she has to probably... It's her connection. She probably has to get a used laptop or something, or maybe like a monitor and get like a Mac, one of them M1s and stuff. Like the Black Manosphere need more tech channels. The sectors need to be put together.
I can't wait for Ty City, man.
So the dudes in the tech space, they can go over to the crypto spaces and collab with those brothers and get everybody in the Manosphere financially good. Like this needs to be a train of movement and stuff like that. We don't need fake mock lawyers giving y'all weird
tech
advice
game.
about black men that aren't here no more, man.
Hey yo, who shots fired, kid?
Yeah, man. You know.
Bottom line is this: niggas have to want to collab. Because, again, I always say this in my platform, bro. The biggest detriment we have is we don't trust and we don't respect one another. Okay?
Yeah.
For every 10 niggas who want to do that, you want to have 20 niggas going to act the fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just about. Just about, man.
We should be able to build one another up, man. No, regardless of how many subscribers you got.
Right.
Look at the channels under you. You know, whether you got 1,000 subscribers. Look around, see who hasn't started a channel yet. You know, who's looking to start a channel.
Right.
DJ Kudas, you've been chopping up game with the rest of us for the past year, man. On how to start.
Of course.
What equipment to get.
Yep. Yes, sir.
The night my brother dedicated 3 hours to me, who he didn't even know, to this shit, I started buying and I started like observing both Black Manosphere and White Manosphere, bro. How to do my shit, bro.
Yeah.
And
you always ask me. You always ask me about what to get. Meaning, showing me that, you always ask me, you're like, what am I getting? How can I get this? How can I get that?
Hey,
Showing me that you have an interest.
Yesterday.
Yeah, and you went out and got them.
Went and got it.
Yep, show me that you have an interest in still doing what you're doing.
Mhm.
Also, Mace, check out a collapsible green screen.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's the next one I'm gonna buy.
Yeah, they have them for like
green screen.
Yeah, they have them for like $40-$60. You want to get a collapsible one before you get the one that's like on a rail where you like put it down and then you just slide it upwards.
Okay.
Hey,
yeah.
What's going on, Kuda?
What's going on, AB?
Not to be
cheap. What you think about those new Mac M1s?
I was looking at it. Honestly, I was gonna get like the new Macs when they first came out, but what I did was I bought one of the last ones before the new ones came out because you never know if they're gonna go back to the old ones. So I just bought one of the last generations, and then the price on those might go up. I did need to get some RAM off of Amazon, which is cheaper. It's cheaper to buy the RAM off of Amazon instead of from Apple, because like what War Master said is crapple. They'll charge you a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, they'll charge your arm and a leg and a foot.
Yeah, for something that costs $40, they'll charge you like 120,
yeah,
130. So you gotta just kind of know what you're doing. The M1 Max, I mean, look, what you want to do is you want to get a computer. And you want to dedicate it to one thing. Don't do nothing else on that computer but that one thing. So if you get if y'all get a new computer for podcasting, that's all it's for. Y'all don't watch no anime on it. Don't watch no porn. Don't watch no crazy shit. Don't download no crazy shit. Everything needs to be for your business when it comes down to it on that particular computer. You know what I'm saying? If you want a computer to do all that other shit, grind hard on that one computer and go buy another one with the money that you get from that first one. You know?
Yeah.
A lot of people are in business minded. You got to be business minded when it comes down to it. So you go get your computer, you go get you a nice little setup. You don't even really need a setup nowadays. You can just do stuff off your phone, and they got so many alternatives nowadays. So now it's just like y'all just got to go down the YouTube rabbit hole. And just learn how to what instruments and tools that you invest in.
I'm playing with video editor called Power Director now.
Oh yeah, I know about Power Director. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't have the mobile, but I got it on the desktop. I want to add some more, animation and stuff to my videos.
Yeah. War Master.
Yeah, he's going in.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing about the new M1s. I hear that Adobe software doesn't run well on them.
Oh well, it does. I had Adobe. As a matter of fact, it's funny. I just canceled them because I don't use it. I've been paying for it for months and I don't use it. But
you don't use it?
Yeah, I don't use it. But I'm gonna take that money and upgrade this StreamYard. So I'm gonna get like the professional StreamYard.
Be trying to suppress.
You don't mind me asking, what programs do you used to use out of Adobe?
I was gonna just use regular Adobe Illustrator. I was gonna use Lightroom and stuff like that because I have the book. I have the classroom book for 2021. It's just I don't have the time. I don't have the time. You know what I'm saying? I really don't have the time.
If you don't mind me asking, how the hell you got music playing in the background, but I can hear everybody talking smooth? Like, how the hell you do it? Because normally when I try to play music in the background, that shit be skipping and fucking up. Like,
so
you have like a soundboard or some shit. Like,
it's a radio show. Yeah, it's a radio show, and the thing that I tell you guys to get, you could do it with that also. If you listen to Sir Ism show, Sir Ism got real better with his sound equipment.
I heard it last night with Ty City. He had the guns kept playing. I was in that stream.
Yeah, he learned how to use he learned how to use the instrument, man. So shout out to Sir Ism.
If you was in the stream last night, he had that guns for for Ty City, and they was talking about crypto. He said, "I shot Ty City."
Yeah, that's the sound.
Didn't I tell you in chilly cold blood? You about to watch a star right in front of you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm super proud of Sir Ism, man. Super proud.
He came a long way. Yeah.
Super proud, man. Y'all watching stars shine right dead in front of y'all, man.
Hey, if you
wanna what I'm using is what's called a mixer. I have a mixer for my radio channel, and basically I have the music playing on another channel. I got my microphone at Unity Gain, and I got my my other channel. I got it a little bit lower than Unity Gain. So basically everything I'm saying is gonna be dancing on top of the beat instead of it ducking, because you have a feature called ducking, where every time you say something, the music kind of cuts down, and then channel number 1 holds over it, and then after you're finished talking, then it comes back up to level. I don't have the ducking on.
You're fucking me up right now. Now you're saying you got 2 instruments doing the tango. You got your mixer, and you got something else that balances your mixer. Because I don't know about this shit. Is that making sense? Like, you using your mixer in combination with a ducker? Is that
no? Usually a mixer has a effect on it called ducking, where usually, like, if you say something on if you have it enabled, if you say something on channel 1, what it will do, it'll duck the music in the middle of what you're saying, and then it'll go back up to level when you're not saying nothing in your channel. But I don't have that on because I have it set up for radio, where I have one channel lower than the actual channel where my audio is coming through, where channel 1. So I got channel 1 where my mic is coming through, and then I have another channel that I play music on, and then I have another channel where I can play music on, and I can blend it and do whatever I want to. I basically have it set up for my radio channel. So if I wanted to, after I'm done talking, I can just. So it's just basically learning your tools and learning how to use it.
Skill.
Right.
Yeah. And then 1 + 1 = 2. First off, I think I need to start with the goddamn mixer. I think that's my first base right there.
Yeah, I mean,
I get on first base with the mixer.
Yeah, I showed
running them bitches. Yeah,
yes, sir. Yeah, I showed you guys where you can get a really good mixer on at Amazon. I mean, from Best Buy for like $200. That PodTrack P4. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, see, even Ism tell you. Yeah, see, for $200. He said, Books, just get you a Zoom P4 for $200. Player. One of the best investments you'll ever make. Okay. That's your whole podcast right there. I'm trying to tell you. And then once you learn how to use it, I got a video coming out soon showing you guys how to use it. Once you guys really learn how to master that one tool, man, it's curtains from there. Your whole. All right, see, like Ism, you see how he's mastering how to use his PodTrack.
He got the gorilla paws on that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's gonna come a point where he's like, you know what? I'm about to revamp everything, because now I got a firm understanding on how to run my audio. Now I got a firm understanding on this. Now I got a firm understanding on that. I'm about to revamp everything, and the real show is on the way. He gonna build that plane while he flying it, and he gonna come out with something totally different. This is how creation happens. You know what I'm saying? This is how creation works and stuff like that. So, what's going on, Beach? Can you hear us?
Hey, Beach.
Hey, somebody.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
I don't know what's going on.
Is Beach there?
I think
Beach, you there?
I want to help her out with her equipment real quick because I got to run real quick, and then we'll be back tonight.
Hey, Kuda, real quick.
Sure.
Can I run
yes,
the equipment you just said for the audio, like to play the music in the background? Can I run that through my Rodecaster?
With the P4?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can run it through the a headphone channel, but actually the P4 competes with the Rodecaster, even though Rodecaster outclasses it in a lot of other ways. It's just a nice tool by itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but that's how I can do that. Like when I do my broadcast, I can run my music through there with that too.
I mean, if you want more channels and stuff like that, because I mean the P4, it has about, I think they said 78 decibels of gain, so you could just run your all your microphones, your RE20 and your SM7B through it, no problem. You know what I'm saying? Without no cloud lifter.
Great.
And stuff like that, but it has its own coloration. You know what I'm saying on it, and it's really good. I'm gonna do a whole tech show on it. So y'all just stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned.
Music in the background.
Yeah, y'all stay tuned for that. Yeah, the tech show is gonna be on there, and I'm gonna show y'all how to get the mix minus and everything off and stuff like that, and really how to effectively run it. I just need to go get some batteries, so I won't have to have it hooked into my thing. But
I saw your last 3 joints.
This is. I'm gonna say something to Ism. Yo, Ism, forget that shit, bro. Go get yourself a Samsung Q9U, nigga. Go get one of those, bro.
Hey, cool. The question.
Yes.
I feel like the more equipment I get, the less creative I am.
All right, what it is? Yes. Actually, I was gonna talk about that, and this conversation will help me, you, and War Master, and everybody else that got gas. You have to learn how to master the equipment that you already have before you get new equipment, because you're just gonna want so much, and then it's gonna be sitting around gathering dust. You know what I'm saying? Like a month or two ago, I didn't really have that much music equipment because I'm like, man, I need this, I need that. And I've been copping so much music equipment. Now I got so much keyboards here. I got another keyboard on the way. I got so much keyboards here, it's ridiculous, man. And then I'm listening how to I'm really putting it all together in my head how I'm really gonna do stuff, and like I'm learning how to play the piano and stuff right now. So I got a lot of stuff that I'm like brainstorming and doing how I'm gonna go at it. And then
because I feel like a kid in a candy store, man. Like when you get a piece of equipment, I go out and look at other YouTube videos, and then you look at their next video, they're already talking about another.
Yeah,
I want this.
Well, see, the best thing to do right now, Des, like this, because I know the stage of gas that you're in. Basically, look at the combinations. Like if you have like a piece of equipment, see what they're combining it with, and see what other people are getting out of that combination. Because like somebody just dropped a new video on a piece of equipment that I was looking at. I think the reverb pedal or some type of other guitar pedal. And man, I'm looking in the comment section, and they were like, "Oh, this would sound good with my kalimba," and I was like, "What?" I thought I was the first
saw your
person.
last 3 joints on it too.
Yeah, I thought I was.
Yeah, I remember. She was nice,
Yeah, I thought I was the first person. I thought I was the first person thinking about running a kalimba through a damn synthesizer. Apparently, I'm not. I need to get a more higher quality kalimba though. But I thought I was the only one. I'm like, apparently, I'm not. And then somebody else that was black said, "What about if you run a theremin through it?" And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" I'm like, all the stuff that I got now, everybody's talking about running it through a guitar pedal. Like that theremin, I was just out there playing around with it. I was having fun with that little theremin though. That was just a video where I'm like relaxing, just kind of being goofy with y'all, playing around with instruments and stuff in the yard. But these are legit instruments. Like that theremin, if word get out that you know how to play a goddamn theremin, Hollywood will hire you to do some give them some sounds for like a scary movie or something like that, or playing around with synths and stuff like that. Like and then see, like I'm getting, like my gas is getting worse. Like I'm getting to a spot right now where I'm looking at modular synths, where I'm plugging chords and stuff just to get weird sounds and stuff like that. Learn how to channel that sound here and then create something with it later on, you know?
Some Zack Rogers shit.
Yeah, man, this is crazy, man. I wouldn't wish this on nobody.
That's better. I seen you in the backyard with, I call that bitch an air guitar. It looked like a keyboard, but you had your hands up like an air guitar. Shit, that bitch Kumbuka, whatever. That bitch was jamming, kid. Like,
Yeah, the
motherfuckers,
kalimba.
people don't
Yeah,
keep it
yeah.
real. Like, nigga, you can just have fun with instruments. They want to say, well, try to treat women like this or try to play chess with life. Nigga, you can just get you an instrument and just jam out on YouTube. But sometimes I think people be so, I don't know, it's a bored up they butt or, you know, they stuck up, or I guess y'all try to describe MOT as just trying to be one certain way without being flexible. That's the main thing.
One trick ponyism. One trick ponyism.
Well,
It's
a one-way street. Yeah, it's a one-trick pony. But like dudes on here, like the Manosphere, got to learn how to relax, man. The Manosphere is too damn. It's too damn militant for no reason.
They uptight. They be like, ugh. What's Zero say? Man.
I hate to say it, but that's how black men are, bro. Especially black men.
Y'all know who this is? Mahalia Jackson.
Especially black men who got theirs, bro.
I'm about to turn them into low. Got like 1,000 records, bro.
Don't get me started. I got Prince's first studio album. Don't get me started over here.
Hey guys, will y'all apologize? Guys, will y'all let me apologize for interrupting? I just want to say,
we can hear you. We can
hear you, but oh man.
Beach, are you there? We can
You
hear
was on fire this morning, Beach, over at Officials.
Yo, y'all don't understand the new instrument. Y'all don't understand the new instrument I'm about to get, y'all. I was watching Andrew Huang. That's another nigga I gotta stay away from.
I feel like Kuda gonna get a gremlin next.
Probably, yeah.
He's gonna end up at a shack and run into an old kung fu master. Hey, not for sale. Hey, we got this little Mogwai.
Right. Somebody did
Pop
say
him in
this.
water.
Yeah, somebody did. You did say Mogwai. I went looking for it. I went looking for the Mogwai. I was like, what is the Mogwai? I went looking for it, but look at this. This is a Japanese electric harp.
Okay, I see you, Mr. Vinyl Record.
That I was watching.
Make sure the internet's
oh yeah, I got some vinyl records in here. I got some Diana Ross. I got Thriller. I got a whole bunch of other stuff that I don't use. They got this. Some of them got destroyed. But look at this Japanese harp keyboard thing. Look at this, y'all.
It's a stringed instrument from Japan. It's got 5 strings and all of them are tuned to G. This one here just acts as a drone. It's the lower octave, and then these other 4, there's an identical lower octave, and then the higher octave. And then there are 27 keys with black and white notes like a piano, and each one, when you press it, lowers this sort of pad onto the strings. All the strings other than the drone string. The keys are also numbered because, you know, it's helpful to see when you're playing a 2 sharp. It's also got a pickup, so let's plug it in, see what it sounds like, make some music.
God damn!
It is very satisfying to punch.
Ain't that shit crazy, y'all?
Yeah, it is crazy. That's sick. I like
shit
that.
Bro, that
awesome.
That shit
is fucking meat,
bro. When I saw that shit is nuts, bro. I'm about to.
That's golden right there.
I'm about
Hell
to,
yeah.
off that bitch.
I'm about to be outside of Bennigan's with a
They
kilt
said,
on.
where'd you get that cartoon, Kuda?
Playing that shit, man. I'm like, wow. And them things only cost like $200, $300.
Damn.
I mean, not saying that's cheap. I'm just saying, but it's an instrument,
cheap, bro.
It's an
To do
instrument.
all that shit, that's
Hell
cheap,
yeah.
bro.
Hell yeah. So
Yeah,
imagine,
it looks cheap, but it's
bro,
expensive
when
with
I
some
start,
music. Yeah.
when I start showing you
Probably
this,
expensive for is 200.
this reverb pedal, imagine running that through a goddamn reverb pedal, bro. That shit is gonna be crazy, bro. I'm just so excited for music, bro. I'm like, this is, bro. Y'all don't understand, man. If I really had time to myself,
Yeah.
I'd be, man.
I have a question. What made everybody get Yeti mics in the first place when the space got bigger?
It wasn't the space. Actually, the Twitch streamers, they got Blue Yetis because Blue was going out of business. Blue was going out of business, and then they had what was called the Snowball. There's 3 different types of Snowball. The Yeti is nothing but the Snowball in a different capsule.
Can I add to that?
Yeah,
Can I add to that?
Yeah.
It's because the white boys love that shit, bro. You watch
Mhm.
NFL Network. No, seriously, you watch
Yeah,
NFL Network and you see them do their podcast. All of them are
I
using
see
it,
it.
bro.
Well,
Yeah,
That is
I
the
shake my
used
head
it.
when they use that.
They used it wrong though, because it wasn't for video gaming, like the SM7Bs and broadcasting mics. It
Yeah.
wasn't for video games and live streams and stuff like that. Also, it's just that's what people use it for. It breeded itself into necessity. People found a new use for something that was old. The Yeti and all those other mics, those are condenser mics. You know, they were used for voice application, but they were just used for like speech, not really
Okay.
not really for podcasting or radio and stuff like that. They were used
Wow.
for speech. But if you're an engineer, then you
You should
gotta
have known that.
you
Yeah.
gotta know that. You would know that, because once you plug it in, you will hear it. The Yeti doesn't have any it's digital. It doesn't have any rails on it to tell you how loud you are. So your headphones you'll sound good in your headphones, but when it makes it to broadcast, it doesn't. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't sound.
Yeah, I understand what
the
you're
way
saying.
that you
Yeah.
hear it in your
You
headphones.
say it's too much. It's too much room reverb, like you always said, right?
Well, you just got to know what to do with it. I can make a Yeti sound amazing. I know how to do it, but the average person that picks it up and pulls it out of the box and just
They don't know
plugs
what
it
to
in,
do with it.
They don't know
Okay.
what to do. They don't know what to hear.
Hey,
They don't know what they're hearing. It just sounds good to them because it sounds better than being on the phone or whatever. They don't know what artifacts.
Right.
They got then they podcasts have a lot of artifacts in it, and they're like, well, what? Damn, I didn't hear that. Damn, you can hear people in the next room. Damn, you can hear this. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not in the best environment. Everybody's not in the most, this is where I really talk about track records and environments. Niggas not in the most acoustic environment.
And outcomes.
I'm not
GEO. Yeah.
like right now, like where I have my microphone and stuff set up, it's not an acoustic environment. I just know how to have a microphone set up, and I know proper mic technique. I know exactly, what to do. I don't have my pop filter on my mic, but my pop filter is right here for my plosive.
Right.
I got everything beside me. I got everything beside me if I need it. You know what I'm saying? I got everything. Like the mic's coming from the ceiling, all kinds of stuff. I got everything I need.
Right.
So I know what I'm doing. I just make sure. Anytime I move my studio around, this, that, and the third is going on. I got this set up. I know. I got this cut on. I got a gate. I got this, that, and the third. So you just got to know what you're doing. But we about to close out. Everybody,
Mace, you was about to ask me something.
Yeah,
wasn't you?
jump in, Mace. Jump in, Mace.
No, I was going to tell you to put what Clue said in his last comment. Clue.
He said, "Oh yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah,
they can't afford mixer. That's definitely true. So true. I agree with that.
And it's for convenience also. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, so the white boys love
Where's
that.
Where's Warman said? He said, "Stay away from the blue Yeti."
Right, bro. God damn, bro. White boys just love that Yeti. Hey, sir, wait till Thursday night to when the sound will sound totally different. I'm gonna be rocking my RE20 all weekend, bro.
That RE20.
Okay, cool. I'll check you out.
For the draft, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, you gonna sound like ESPN, Mace. You better slow down.
Everybody said, "Who the hell is this nigga, man?"
It sounds just like ESPN.
And watch these fools from the other side try to hop on Mace's panel. I'm like, get out of here, man. You ain't belong over here. I'm gonna run them out of there.
It's gonna become a point where Mace's not playing with you. The thing is about the studio setup, y'all, because it's not just about it. It's also for aesthetic. When you turn your camera on and you're doing your show, not even worried about what people are thinking, like you're in your zone and you're doing your show. People will look at your setup and be like, okay, this guy is serious. So when the space has their setups and everything, and they're just running their content, they're not even thinking about it and stuff like that. When people look at the space as a whole, they're like, okay, these guys are serious.
Yeah, like when let me use me for example. And I'm not bragging anything because I'm not talking because I haven't done anything special yet. But what Kudita says is true. The reason why I put in so many shows is because I love what I do. I don't give a damn about the background because I know I haven't put my shit together yet. When I have niggas come up and question like, "Oh, how come you don't do this? How come you don't do that?" And I told him the truth. I said, guys, don't worry about it. Shit is going to come. I was telling Laurel the other way. It's always Laurel with me, right? Right, cool. It's always Laurel with me. I had Laurel
Yeah,
up the other night. And I
yeah.
told Laurel, I said, Laurel, you know, the other shit I have, dude, I bought that shit since Labor Day of last year. Cooler just told me, yo, mate, slow down, bro. Don't buy everything. Remember you told me that, Cooler? You told me to
Yeah.
slow down.
Yeah, it's gonna
Because
breed itself.
I bought most of my shit already. I'm just doing content to get myself what's the word you want to use? Get
Basically
myself
acclimated.
acclimated and established. So when I do put this shit together, I'm just gonna go boom. I'm not even gonna think about what's around me. I know it's finally around me. I got my microphones already. I got my shit already. Once I get my camera, then it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. I don't even worry about it.
That's
You
how
know
it
what I'm
should be,
saying?
man. That's how it should be.
That's how
Hey,
it should
Kuda,
be.
what's that lens that makes your visuals look like it's in surrounds, like in surround, like in super marination? What's that camera called? Costs about $2,000. Not the camera, the lens.
They got one. They got a 3.5 millimeter, and then they got something called fisheye lens. But a lot of that too is like basically attachments. Some of those
Yeah,
looks
that's
are
what I'm talking about.
basically
It's an
attachments. Yeah,
attachment
yeah,
that makes
yeah.
that shit look like it's in like super marination and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that fucking lens is
Clue
ridiculous.
said
Man,
if
I'm
you
not
did a
gonna get
video
it
on
now.
how to hook up an external mic for iPhone or StreamYard, you'll be the only person. I wouldn't be the only person in YouTube with that video. I got one. I showed you guys a minute ago how to hook up an Elgato Wave 1 and a Wave 2 to a Wave 1 and a Wave 3 to your cell phone. There's a bunch of it, you know. No, they got those videos. I showed you guys how to hook up shotgun mics, lavalier mics, and stuff like that. I do it all the time and stuff.
Yo, I appreciate Des and I appreciate Sir when they come into my room because they add something to the show, to my platform.
Of course.
And I got these two brothers up here right now. I just want to tell both of you brothers, I appreciate you two so much, bro. Thank you so much
Not a problem,
for
man.
showing
I
your
mean, I love
support,
sports, man.
step.
Like I got a few sports channels I subscribe to, but you're probably the most genuine with your thoughts and your little fan base. Always got to show support, man.
If you're using a browser beach, the best browser to use is the Brave browser. Plus, they give you some Bitcoin and Brave bucks and stuff. I gotta actually cash in on that. But listen, y'all, I gotta roll. I'm already running late.
Yeah,
So,
isn't about to come on. I just want to say one more thing to Des real quick since he's here. Yo, Des, remember what I told you, young man? Guy like me, I don't hate on what you do, bro. You do you. And you know I'm not a hater towards you, bro. But I'm telling you right now, and Kuda can tell you, you're gonna run into some shit. The more you be letting niggas know that you're legit, bro. I mean that. Keep up your good work, young man.
Yeah, man. Everybody keep up the good work, man. We're gonna
Kuda,
pick
I'll
this
see
back
you
up
tomorrow
tonight.
night, bro. Cause I gotta get my sleep tonight. I'll see you tomorrow night, brother. When you're on tomorrow, doing your 2.0, man.
I got you.
And Sir, Des, everybody else in the chat room, I love you and I appreciate you brothers and sisters out there. And I'm resting today. I'll see you all tomorrow evening, bro.
All right,
Draft
Mace.
all week. I
All
love
right.
you guys. Have a great day, everybody.
All right, peace, man.
All right,
Peace.
you too, Mace.
Likewise,
peace,
brother.
Peace.
All right, guys, man.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you guys
stopped
for
at this
pulling
point,
up, man. Des, always
I had
salute.
to, yeah.
Always
Yeah.
salute, sir.
Yeah, had
Always
to.
salute. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, we all
that Movado joint, it had me thumping, man. I was like, woo.
we don't acknowledge, man. Like you're a valuable channel to this space.
I
a lot
appreciate
of people
it.
lose sleep over your channel. Wait
I know, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to watch that replay of the Rose Scholar. I'm gonna hear myself how I talk and we was clowning them niggas, man. I gotta put that in my watch list. I was attempt to this morning, but
You good? You
I'm
good,
gonna-
man? You good?
Yeah. I just no, it's for entertainment for me. I don't see what I was saying and what I was thinking. I'm enjoying this shit, man. I'm more relaxed now that I've been on the other side. I mean, them niggas is crazy. I just like leave these niggas alone.
Oh
my god.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Beat you there?
Uh-oh.
Oh man, Beach is going through it. Beach, you got to make sure you use a Brave browser, and y'all got to make sure you use the Brave browser, and I don't know, it's probably the internet connection.
All right, the Brave browser. I can't
Yeah,
do
it
Chrome
has a
anymore,
lion
Kuda.
on.
Like that's my problem. Is the Chrome.
Yeah,
I
Chrome is Google.
Yeah, I
It has
can't do it no more.
the
I'm
Brave
like
browser.
that. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. I got this set up. I'm good. Like for the most part, I was going to ask you, is there any way to up the bass up on here? But I don't have time for them type of things, because I'm trying to link back in with the radio, and I don't have time to be like having somebody on the show trying to interview an artist or something. And I'm going through that, so I'm not going to do Chrome anymore. I'm just going to ask you guys, what browser are you using? Because that's my issue. It's Chrome.
Yeah, use either
Brave?
Firefox or Brave browser is the best because it keeps all your information private.
It keeps all your information.
Yeah, use the
Firefox is good too.
Yeah.
Sometimes it stores a lot of your bookmarks and your saved pictures and all that stuff. Windows is
I think
decent.
I'm at Edge now. I think that because this is I only use this computer for YouTube. Like I don't use it for nothing else. I think Edge was the only other
Okay.
what do you call it? Internet thing. So I just used it and came in. That's why I did throw a picture on here real quick. That was quickly in my pictures. But yeah, it's Chrome. After this, and then yesterday me getting on, and there was absolutely nothing wrong, and I have absolutely impeccable Wi-Fi. When I tell you, no one uses my Wi-Fi. Like I have my own personal internet box, so it's not my internet. It's not any of that. The connection's going good, and when I can click on.
Are you using Wi-Fi? Are you close to your box?
Yeah, I'm closer to my router.
What you need to get is I think check your box that your because I really gotta go. Y'all already ordered
yeah, go ahead. I just wanted to let you know that I'm happy to get 30 seconds clicked on because this was a issue yesterday because I haven't been on. I haven't been on the computer since yesterday.
I got you tonight. We'll be live in the next couple of hours. I just got to run and do something real quick.
All right, it's Brave. It's the BRAVE, guys. I'm gonna go download that now.
And hold on.
Okay.
It probably came with your internet, but you could probably get one for like free or somewhere, probably like $10. Get an Ethernet cord, a long Ethernet cord that you can hook to the back of your router, so it goes straight from the router into your computer. So that way you'll have no internet problems at all.
Oh, they sell you the Ethernet cords. Okay.
Yeah. It probably came with your box. Usually your router comes with it. Extra one laying around. Just get an Ethernet cord.
Lord, no, I'm pretty sure I'm good at keeping wires. Surprisingly, for a female, I'm pretty good at rolling up wires and keeping them in a place for wires.
Okay.
You never know when you might need something. Don't discard wires you don't need. You never know.
Right,
all right.
right.
It was good to talk to you, Kid. I appreciate everything.
Come by tonight. I wanna help you set up everything, and then we'll test everything out tonight.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be in the clouds tonight. Yeah.
All right, y'all be safe. Y'all be safe, man. Y'all be safe out there. Okay.
All right, peace.
All right. I'm gonna catch up with you guys tonight. All right, guys. All right. It's Player Talk Radio. Thank you guys for coming through, man. I'm gonna throw that on one more again, man. We out. It's Player Talk. Let's get it. Let's go.
Make money, but don't both it, nah. Want to them, money don't change we are money changer. But if you're this, we are danger. We work hard for the paper, cause we want big fun, and we want skyscraper. Don't bow, don't fuck nobody. I trust in a Father God and walk on your way happy. I no sell your soul, we change a jalopy. Yes, yeah man a rolling a one car well flashing. Ooh, enough bow long time for bust a she and now weird type and chase like mama lashy. Love people things say them rare them blood ashy, but my dream come true so me rich and we happy. Money don't change we are money changer. If you're this we are danger. We work hard for me paper, cause we want big fun, and we want skyscraper. No girl can't change me. Me a girl changer. Girls not like my paper. Ask me baby mother daily, how much girl love me like how them love the savior. The boy make girl take money, turn him in a cloud. Girl a boxing with the jazz and him can't make a sound. Stay home, anything when phone. Him insecure, so he must search up our phone. Enough man a pick up garbage man food out. And a pose all around like I run the town. Me no say nothing enough for them all girl clown. As I just throw money, girl make enough boy go down. Money can't change me. Me a money changer. And me Range Rover. Everything over. I want today. Think that money can't change me. Me a money changer. If them diss me a danger. Alliance. Advance. Money can't change me. Chase cross. Money can't change me. Straight road. Money can't change me. I want today. This is make them know. Money can't change me. We are money changer. Then this we are danger. Golly God. I want today.
Welcome to Player Talk Radio with DJ Kuda, the hottest DJ in the Manosphere. Let's get it.
Hey,
how's it going? No, I'm just listening to the conversation. I don't know about that recipe. That recipe sounds a little shaky there, young lady. I don't know. I don't know. What was that about?
No, when you put flour on it, of course. But when you fry mustard, you will not taste it on there. It
You frying mustard?
More golden.
You frying mustard?
You won't taste. I know it sounds crazy.
Okay.
Mustard
chicken. It works. She ain't lying. It works. What my grandmother used to do.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm old.
There you go.
I can cook a little bit.
You said you old.
I'm old.